Hello, this is Luigi964D, and we're going to start this new game, and press this intro. Once, dragons and men coexisted. They shared a peace forged in wisdom. A peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind dispersed its balance, sudden onslaught. They ruined stuff up. Men fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundations of their world. This war was called the Scouring. Defeated and humbled, dragons vanished from the realm. But wait, dragons? They lost humans? In time, men rebuilt and seized dominion across the land and on to the islands beyond. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Which brings us to this brilliant game, Fire Emblem. Yep. Fire Emblem. The game for the Game Boy Advance. This is running from the Game Boy player that I have. And this is the one for my actual cartridge, as opposed to how I mostly record it. Yeah, this is Fire Emblem. Yeah, I've always wanted to try it because I love strategy games and all that. But, let's see how this works. I'm gonna start a new game. And, okay. Huh. Never was given that option before. Alright, let's try the normal game, I guess. Sure, let's try normal. Start from the beginning. And, yeah, I beat the game and all that. Let's just do it here. I don't care. Awesome. Yeah, sure. Alright. This is the information that my character will use. My name. Not Mark. Let's put... you know what? I'll just put... No. Luigi. 64? No. It'd be weird if a character has names in them. Like, you know, when you play MMOs and they're like, wow, your name is... whatever, random name 652? That's an odd name. No wonder, you have numbers in it. Okay, I'm good with Luigi. Now, as for the birth month, for some reason, it changes the element associated with it. Apparently. Dark. I'll go with January. It gives me light. Sure, and male. Yeah. Alright. Sure, I'll use these. Alright. The prologue. A girl from the plains. Yep. I guess now. Oh. I found you unconscious on the plains. Well, thanks for saving me, I guess. I am Lyn of the Loka tribe. You're safe now. Yeah, do you remember this girl from, like, if you've played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, you will know who she is. She is that same girl. Like, the one that you get from Trophy Assist. She gets out a sword and just owns people. Anyway, back to this. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Oh, yeah, it's, here. Yep. An odd sounding name. Yeah. Would've been weird if I had numbers in it. Pay me no mind, it is a good name. It's so awkward to voice over these characters, especially when they're girls. Just saying. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. Almost said tactician. Traveler. What brings you to the Sake Plains? Would you share your story with me? Well, it happened a while ago, I guess. We see. Oh, okay, sure. I'll just get into the good part of the story. Sure, I'll wait. Bandits! Must have come down from the Burn Mountains. The text is going too slow for me. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them all on my own. Well, you didn't say how many there were. But... Alright, wait a second, no! Of course I'm gonna help you, apparently. Well, I don't have a weapon, you know. I'm a tactician by trade. Yes, I'm a strategist by trade. Yeah, and you're just a random girl from the plains. Who are you to talk? Alright then. I get my own sprite on the field, it looks so awesome. Anyway, there they are, blocked by the test message. If you want to help, I could use your advice. Sure. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Whee! Aw, I thought I was gonna go there. How do I turn this off? Anyway, here's the basic stuff. Lyn is the blue unit. The enemy units are red. Yeah. I am green. Essentially, the battle consists of blue units and red units taking turns moving on the field. Blue moves first. Then red. Then if necessary, green. I'm only here as a strategist and will only appear during special events. Like right now. My job, as strategist, is to place the cursor on blue units to issue with their orders. First, let's select a unit, so I'll just select Lyn. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is find a way to turn off that. No, almost. There we go. See that thing? If you hit select, you get to turn on and off the info. Something else I'm gonna do is check these. Game speed. Yeah. Faster, because that was annoying me. Turn off that subtitle help. Sure. Alright. And I'll just keep it blue. Alright, so here's Lyn. I need to be close to the enemy. Alright, I'll just move you here. This should be close enough. Oh no, the bandit saw us. He's coming this way. Didn't move very far. Let's close in and attack. You get to move anywhere around the bad guy and hit him. Iron sword. Attack. Now what's cool about this game is this is a strategic RPG or tactical RPG, however you say it. I don't control Lyn as she attacked her. Him. As Lyn attacked him, I was just sitting here watching from a distance. Yeah. I don't really tell her how to fight, but she just fights. Yeah. Like, she just did that all on her own. It's like she totally got that victory because she fought him. All her. So anyway, Lyn got hit pretty hard with that last encounter, so she could use a Vulnerary. Oh yeah, Vulnerary heals people, I guess. There's another bandit over by the Ger to the west. You don't know what a Ger is? Let alone how to pronounce it? It's a type of round hut. Many nomads live in huts like these. You've learned something for the day. I would do well to use this time to administer a little first aid. So I'll go here, if I must. Carry a couple vulneraries in my satchel. They should heal me up. Would you go get one for me? Sure, I'm just standing around. Vulneraries. Vulneraries. Have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time? Well, I feel like an idiot. Alright, so that heals her for 10. The enemy didn't move. Okay. Often when they're trying to seize a location, they don't really move much. I've noticed that. So, but it don't hold that against me, because they don't do it all the time. So anyway, I healed to Lyn, and now, let's go get the brigade over by the Ger. Anywhere around him, so I'll just attack. Who do you think you are? You think you could stand up to Bat of the Beast? Wow, that was weird. Don't know where that voice came from, and that hurt. Okay. Whoa. he really is a beast. Alright. That hit. Unfortunately. If I fall, I want you to flee. But I will never forget you, Lynn. Not that I'm planning on you dying or something, I mean, come on. And? Yes! What? How did you do that? What? How did you? Wow. Where did I get that voice from? Anyway. So, Lynn leveled up and got good stats because of it. But I don't know how she did that critical hit there. It was a 1% chance. But it did look pretty cool. Anyway. Well, that was close. I sorely underestimated him. Sorry if I worried you. Yep, so don't worry. We're not ending this game on a bad note on the first... We didn't even start the game yet. This is the prologue. I'll need to get stronger if I'm going to survive. Strong enough that no one can defeat me. Alright. So I'm not even gonna heal her. I'm just gonna seize back the village. Good work. Let's go home. Well, I guess I am now. The fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Well, yeah. I'm a tactician. Strategist. I'm used to staying behind. Like in the back sidelines. Well, but we just met. We didn't even have any flags yet. Huh? You have some experience in the ways of war. Yes, I'm a strategist. I'm supposed to do that. What? Travel? Well, yeah, I mean, doesn't that make sense? I mean, you're like, what, 16, 18, 14? I don't know. Hard to tell, considering I only see your face. Alright, so. Oh. But now I feel horrible for having my character ask her that. 'Cause honestly, like, I would have just assumed that, you know, nothing. Like, I would have just assumed that, what, you want to go with me? Okay! Then we would have just went along just friendly and happy and not even brought this up. But oh well, it's kind of important to know the backstory of your friends, I guess, you know? Alright. Alright, bold ambition. Alright, what did you learn? I learned what a ger is. I learned what a ger is. What did you learn? Alright, that's a given. Alright, we'll be the best team ever. Sure. This is really weird. Yep, because I can't go along on my own. You'll be my master strategist, and I will be your peerless warrior. Sure. Alright, save. Now to actually start the game. The apprentice tactician, and the young sword fighter, Lynn. I'm the tactician, in case you didn't know. A strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for their long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sake. Unbeknownst to Lynn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Looks like two people on horses. This is a real beginning. Chapter 1. Footsteps of Fate. We're in that town over there, I guess. Oh, over here! I guess we're going on a shopping expedition. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sake. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Alright. Oh my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness. For the record, that was not my character. Wait of Buteus one. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? What kind of guy is this? Like, seriously? Like, he just comes out of nowhere and just... But he does talk awesome, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. I thought you'd never ask. I'm from Lycia. I hail from the Kaline Canton, home of men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home of callow oafs and loose tongues? Oh, burn. Oh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. And now we're leaving. This is getting weird. Bye. I'm not even here, but really, my boon companion, why so severe an expression? Anyway, I don't like that guy. The guy to the right, Kent, I don't like him for some reason. If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane? Yeah, Sane, on the left, that just hit on Lynn and got burned. Yeah, he's awesome for some reason, don't worry. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such a beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Oh, we're back. Blocking the road. If you would ever be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. You at least seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. Well, that's an odd thing to say. And then comes Sane. No fair, Kent, I saw her first. And now it looks like a cheesy pickup line, and we are leaving once more. Alright then. Wait, it's not like... Sane, you lout. What kind of old-time insults are these? It's not like that. I thought you were... I am not you! Yeah, it's a good thing not everyone is sane. I mean... Yeah. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's on mission? You're joking. Wait. Alright. Well, that happened. And we're being attacked by bandits, suddenly, out of nowhere. Could it be those knights from town? Oh. Well, that's odd. Aren't you a pretty one? Why do I give him that voice? Your name's Lunas, is it not? Did I just change it? What did you call? Who are you? Such a waste, an absolute waste. Things I'll do for gold. Time to die, darling. Suddenly, there was bandits. Oh, 4 bandits. It's twice as many as before. Hey, there she is! Huh? That's my reaction too, in case you didn't know. And, oh, it's those 2. Right. Hold up, you there, what is your business? Such numbers against a girl? Cowards, every one of you. And that's why I like him. You gotta admit, he may be annoying, but he is chivalrous. Like, you know, he does stand up for women pretty well. Or at least he knows some honor. We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look at me. Stand back, I'll take care of this. Right. I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution? You there. What, me? Wait, they're talking to me now? I'm Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sane. Yeah, you wish he was. We will follow your orders in this battle. Well, sure, we'll lead them. The battle starts. You are called... Okay, I'm gonna try not to refer to me that often, but he's talking to me. I want to impress my beauteous one. Oh, you talking about Lynn? Sure, I'll let you do that. Alright. This is... yeah. Attack! Move me to a space next to my foe. Yep. Yeah, let's see how that works. Wait a minute. I can't back up. Oh well. He missed. Oh, and he got hit. Some brave knight he turned out to be. Yeah, you did. Sane, why aren't you using your sword? Wait, you had a sword? All they have is a lance. The lance is more heroic, and I should look heroic, don't you think? You're hopeless. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're going to find yourself on the end of a blade. Truth be told, I forgot to buy a sword. Forgot? Were you simply too busy dallying with the ladies? Don't be so mad, I'll be fine with a lance. I'm that good. I prefer to rely on your skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade and use it to attack next time. Are you sure? My thanks, Kent. Almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost. And, yeah, Sane got an iron sword. Now when Kent says he's more trouble than he's worth, almost, he means it. It's like Sane ends up being really awesome later. So anyway, allow me to make up for my companion's blunder. Alright. So now let's have a real knight take down this guy. The enemy wields an axe, so use a sword for my attack. You see, like, they each have different stats. Like, the sword, there's 3 kinds of weapons. I'll just go over that. Let's see. There are swords, lances, and axes. Basically, like, they each are weapons triangle. Swords beat axes, and axes beat lances, lances beat swords. So, like, and they each have their own different attributes. Like, an axe is, like all these bandits have, equipped, or very inaccurate. Like, see that bandit? It has 16 accuracy. But it also does high damage. 7. Pretty good for a low-level bandit, don't you think? Like, before they were hitting Lyn for 10. But they're inaccurate, so it hardly matters. Makes a difference anyway. The lances are kind of cool. Like, as Sane is saying. Alright, so he's gonna attack again? Alright. Yep. Alright, so like, see how here? Like, I compare the lance to the sword. Well, for the lances have more attack, and also have a little bit more hit to them. Right, less hit. More attack and less hit. That's because they're kind of the middle ground, because look at that sword. The sword has more hit, like they're more accurate, but they do a little less damage. That's kind of how swords work. Like, swords are kind of the middle ground, I guess. Or, no, lances are the middle ground. Axes are the ones that do more damage but hit the least. Swords hit the most but do less damage. And spears are in the middle. Yeah. So anyway, what he's talking about now is how, like, the terrain you're on makes a difference. Cause see on how, the enemy was hidden in the woods. The branches make it difficult to attack, don't they? You're right, I was so focused on attacking, I didn't see it. Yeah. Well, basically, if they're standing on, like, a fort, or a mountain, or even that, like, the trees, that changes, like, their accuracy? No. Yeah, accuracy and avoidance. Like, creatures? What is this Pokemon? Enemies that hide in trees are a little more, like, easy to dodge. Like, increase their defense accuracy by a good amount. Kent worries too much. He's going to grow old before his time. Which is probably why I don't like him. Well, time for him to go make up for Sane. Again. Let's use my sword to attack. Alright, so here's a sword. And, yeah. Yeah, this works. Also, when referring to weapons triangle again, weapons triangle. When you have a weapon that beats the other one, like how rock beats scissors, and how sword beats an axe, the winning weapon, like a rock, would be a lot more accurate to scissors. So in this case, a sword would be a lot more accurate compared to an axe, or compared against an axe. And also, the axe would be a lot less effective, like lower hit, which it doesn't need anyway. And dodge. Like, see, that bandit has 26 accuracy. Mind you, Kent is hiding in trees, but that's still kind of bad. Your name is Sane, right? that guy. Saying the gallant man of Kaleen. Yeah. Why didn't he heal himself yet? He just got hit, remember? Yeah. I've been injured? What a cad I am! To wrinkle such that perfect brow of yours with worry for me. I was thinking of giving you a vulnerary, but it looks like you're fine, so never mind. Oh, no, wait, I'll take it. Please, I'll take it. Right, so, time to go to Sane. I cannot keep such a generous offer waiting. The healing power of love awaits with yon angel. Tarry no longer. Alright. This guy talks a lot. So, alright, let's trade. Vulnerary. Like, they can trade various weapons around. Like, if I wanted to give this better sword to Lyn, sure, I can do that. I have no problem doing that whatsoever. And I'll use this vulnerary, and he heals up to 10, which is only 6. Ah, much better. Thank you. Tactician? I guess I'm gonna refer to myself as that. And you have my gratitude as well, my angel. Scarred forever. So, we can have Lyn go take this guy out. Or, yeah, take him out. Really? How did you hit? He has 38% for attack. Alright. And time for Kent. Let's get rid of this guy. Like, see the difference here? Here's the definite difference. The sword has 90% accuracy, right? And the bandit has 46 when it gets the sword. When I use the lance, it's only down to 50% accuracy. And the axe has 6 to 7. Since I don't want to get Kent hit, I'm going to use a sword. Yeah, I took it out. Alright, seem to be doing well. Missed. And sword. Win, done with. And 10 away from another level up. Now, that guy on the bridge is going to be annoying. Why? Because, okay, let's look at his stuff. Because it doesn't allow both of us to surround him. Sadly, he only allows one of them to surround him. So, well, okay, he only allows Sane to surround him. Because it's a one-way bridge. Now, Lyn will have to go over here. I'm trying not to use as many vulneraries as I can. Because I can't buy them yet. Because I don't have money. Now, did you see how much power Sane had? That was 11 damage with a sword. He's that good. So, I'm gonna finish him off to show how useful Sane can be. Pretty good. Alright. Suddenly, and there's only this guy remaining, the boss, Zugu. Wow, he's weird. The music changes to say, I am winning. So, yeah, I'll have Kent fight him. Cursed knights, always tampering in others' affairs. Yeah, I hear ya. I don't care. Oh. Alright. Now, you need to be careful when characters do damage like that, cause see, oh, Lyn can't even reach him. Okay then. Now he's gonna attack again, and he missed, which is good, because it's very important that you don't have anyone die, because if they die, they die. Cause see, like, I can have Lyn go here. Oh, I'll beat him. Alright, what was I thinking? I can have Sane go here, and he can still beat him too. Alright, well thankfully I'm not in a position where I need to explain how people can die. Which is a very good thing, because I don't like explaining that. Alright, so, let's see. Lyn's here. I don't even have to use a vulnerary, because see that accuracy of 100? I'm guaranteed a hit. So, done. Blast. There was only supposed to be a lone girl. I don't know how I'm gonna keep up with voice acting this, like all these different people. I don't even know if I should. So anyway, she got a good level up, especially when it came for that defense. Yeah, she'll need that. That's the last of them, Fantastic work, tactician. Yeah. And there's a commemorative photo right there. As for these Knights of Lycia, you were going to share your story with me? Yes. We have ventured from Kaline in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia. That's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, right? By the way, I don't think any of this story actually happened. I'm not talking about that just because of dragons. I'm talking about, like, you know, because well, none of these places exist. Anyway, they're talking about just some person by the name of Madeline, who was the Marquess's only daughter, Marquess of Kalian's only daughter, which apparently abandoned him to elope with a nomad 19 years ago. So eventually, the Marquess simply considered her dead. She wasn't, I mean, you know. And then there's a letter from Lady Madeline saying that she did marry probably the nomad, and then the daughter was they had a daughter in the Sake Plains, which basically means the Marquess now has a granddaughter, 18 years old. Yeah, I can remember the smile on his face once he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. That was then also the name of the Marquess's wife. Oh. Right. And thus it was passed on to Madeline, who passed away an early year. Oh, so Lindis. That she should bear this name fall to the Marquess's heart. Well, yeah. Now that his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we are here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days ago, after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived in Bulgaria. Did I just really mess that up? But we also learned all is not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone in the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Wait, this Lynn? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. Really, just that alone? Did you know my mother? Well, I guess I probably met her through, like, portraits or something. Oh my, I did not think it would be that scary accurate. The rest of my tribe, I was always known as Lynn. When I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. Oh. So basically she's royalty? This girl on the plains. Small-town girl living in a lonely world. This girl randomly in the plains. I never thought I'd hear that name again. Lindis. But the bandits, they called her Lindis too. Oh. Well, thanks for reading my mind. What? How could he have... he was the henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren. I can tell he's a bad guy, because that's a hard to pronounce name. And it just doesn't roll off the tongue round. Lundgren. Yeah. Lundgren. He is the Marquess's younger brother. So basically, he isn't meant to go to the throne. It goes to, as far as royalty goes, it goes to the older brother, and then all of his relatives, and then they go to the younger brother and all of his relatives. So basically, you know, because Lynn exists and lives healthily, and very healthy life, unfortunately, that Marquess Lundgren, unfortunately, will not be Marquess after the current one dies, which is Lindis's grandfather. And although Lynn doesn't want to be any royalty, well, no doubt Marquess Lundgren had hired those bandits to kill Lynn, so that nothing would happen, so that he wouldn't lose that. And then the Marquess would be so distraught, and then he'd probably die, and then Marquess Lundgren would be, you know, awesome in royalty, and Marquess. Well, yeah. Well, sure, it's up to you. I mean, you found me on the plains, and who knows what happened. Alright. What does that matter? I'll go with you anyway. Of course, why not? I have nothing else to do but just sit here and play video games. I mean, Yes, again. Sure thing. Sure thing. Alright, so I'm gonna stop it here, I guess. Yeah, I just went through the prologue and chapter 1. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed watching this, and see you next time in Let's Play Fire Emblem. I'm Luigi 64D. See you next time.